Okay, today is day 17. It's 8 times 8 times 8. Oh my God, it's one of my favorites. I love cardio. I love getting a sweat on, but I also love that burn you get when you lift weight and you sweat through. That is my favorite kind of burn, because the next day when all your muscles are all sore and feeling lean and you feel strong, and maybe you go a few more like pounds up on your weight the next time you do it, you just feel awesome and epic. So 8 times 8, you've got 8 exercises. You do these 8 times through. For those of you that are like seasoned body rockers, you know what this is. For those of you that are just joining me, I'm going to take you through every single exercise, all 8, and then you're going to do each one 8 times through. So you do all 8, then you do all 8 again, then you do all 8 again, and you do each one, each whole bunch, not each exercise 8 times, each bunch 8 times after the next. And then you go fast and hard, and you have very little rest in between. That's the trick. If you need a break, have a break, but the trick is you go hard. So make sure you've got a low, medium weight and a big weight. So start with your big weights and then take it down as you need to, okay? So we start with a bicep curl. So get your weights, good base, knees slightly bent, arms face outwards, elbows come forward of the body, sit nice and tall, abdominals in, bottom under. Head is up, you lift up to your shoulders, not touching your shoulders, just slightly off, then come all the way down. Lift up, take it all the way down, lift up. So that's 3, 4, this is the speed I want, 5, 6, I want some power, 7, 8. Now once you've done 8, you drop these weights as fast as you can, and then you're going to go into flies. Oh, so you're going to pick it back up again, unless you need a smaller weight. I haven't got a smaller weight, so we're going with 10s for me. So flies again, nice and tall. You go out to your shoulders, take it down, slight bend in the elbow. 2, this is the speed. 3, 4, try not to bend your body, try not to move your body. 6, 7, 8, that's your fly. Then once you've done 8 of them, you transition straight into a squat and press. So because you're using your legs, you might be able to up your weight. So you might get your T-bar, you might get your sandbag, whatever you've got. You then pick up your weights straight away, and we go into a squat and press for 8. So legs nice, slightly wide, normally shoulder distance, sit back, go down, squat and press for 8, 2, breathe at the top, 3, 4, 5, all the way down, 6, drive it up, power up, 7, 8. Once you've done that, drop your weights. Next, round the world. Now, I would recommend that you use a lower weight for this. So I'm talking like 5 pounds, 8 pounds. Round the world, you stand, knees slightly bent, nice and tall through the body. You take the weights all the way around, and then the reason I say use a low weight is because you're going to bring them forward, okay? Now, if you're wobbling, that's not what I want to see. I want to see you nice and strong. Then you bring them all the way back up without moving the body, and take it all the way back round. That's 1. Do it again. This is the speed. 2. See, my body's not moving. 3. That's 4. That's 5. You see what I'm doing? I'm coming all the way around and my hands finish here. That's 6. 7. By the 8th one, you should be dead. So use a weight that really pushes you to your 8th one. You can always go down on your next set. So that's 8. So after you've done this, we move on to tricep dips. I don't want you to just do it off a bench. I want you to start on your equalizers if you can. I want you to push hard for at least your first 3 rounds, and then you can always go down onto a bench, you can always go down onto your chair, you can always go over your head with a weight, but try to start with 8 on your equalizers if you can. Even if you have to put your feet on the floor, you will see so much difference, so much better muscle, so much leaner muscle. You'll get so much stronger if you practice. The only way to practice is to take yourself out of that comfort zone and do things that you've never done before, or push yourself to a point that you haven't pushed yourself to before. That's how you see changes. So 8 tricep dips. So 1, my mics, just move this around so I can do it properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Okay, then after your tricep dips, you're going into your knee tucks. So you're staying with your equalizers and you can do 8 knee tucks. If you want this more advanced, put a small weight between your toes. Okay, so 8, all the way down, all the way up. 7, 6, don't swing. 5, pull your abs in. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, that's your next one. You've got 2 more. You've got elevated push-ups, which you will use your equalizer for. And if you're on sand like me, I've kind of figured out that these T-bar weights make a really good base, so you don't get so much sand. So elevated push-ups, either with your feet together or a bit wider apart. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. That's the speed I want you to try and go through each one. Bang, bang, bang. That's the core with this exercise. Last one, bent over row. So whether you're using your sandbag or your weights, stand up tall, slightly bend over. Then imagine you've got a pencil between your shoulder blades. You're going to pull your shoulders right back, bend down. 8, 7, make sure this is heavy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Those speeds that I was doing, that's how fast I want it. I want it to be bang, bang, bang. Once you get to this bent over row, you have literally 5 seconds, 10 seconds, sip of water, into the next round. You go 8 times through and you go as hard and as heavy as you can and you don't stop. Don't think about getting to round 6 and then stopping. Lower your weights and see it through. A round will probably take you maybe a minute and a half. So think about that. It's a minute and a half of hard graft and then you get a rest. A minute and a half, get a rest. If you think of it like that, mentally it'll help you as opposed to thinking about it as all those reps, okay? But it has to be 8 of them, then move on to the 8. Don't do all 8 at once, then move on to the next exercise. It doesn't work. It needs to be this way because it works and it makes you burn and it makes you work and it'll make you sweat. I want to know what weight you used. I want to know if you're going to do the burnout with me after. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do this routine right now. And that's it. Have a great day and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.